give them an off switch as well. And also, obviously, when you give them an off switch, remember to praise that off switch. Yeah. So, and see, again, there are other simple things that you can do. As for example, when right now you are all going out to at least buy vegetables, buy your groceries, buying your just your basic necessities, take your dogs along. See, a lot of times just that exposure is good enough. It's not just about a physical exercise, just that exposure. Your dog just got to see people, got to go out in a car. That was just some exposure. And that kind of socializing is anyway the right way of socializing. And they are going to be tired, they are going to be drained out right after that. Yeah. So try out these things. And once you are a part of each other's routine, also remember to give each other space. Because that is what I kept saying is after you've spent a good amount of time, you are going to start ignoring each other. You are going to just know that, okay, coexist, but you don't need to do anything with each other. Because that space is needed. Imagine if we don't give each other space, what will happen? Yeah. So Abhijit over there who's laughing because obviously he is a big time space lover, whereas I almost am like a creeper and who takes away all the space possible. Yeah, I'm like those. So, so give your dog space. They also need space. And you need to give them space also because obviously you want to make them independent. See, love is not making your dogs dependent on you, right? You want to make them independent. Your life is going to move on. Once the lockdown is over, you're going to start going on vacations again. You are going to go out for, movies, dinners. By then, your dog should not feel all lost that, okay, now what do I do? Right? So what you need to start doing is give them some space even right now. Yeah. I think that's about it. In short, about how to tire them out. What we are going to do is if you guys want any of these topics in detail, we will do group classes, of course, on how to play, how to train, small exercises. Like we mentioned here, we will make a group soon, Monica, like you said, and then we are going to get on to that. I'm just going to play a little bit with Captain right now, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to train him and play with him, so that just gives you some.
They are training.
Good boy. Okay. So see something like that as well. What I was just doing, I was just changing position. So the dog knows sit and down, just keep going between sit and down. Yeah, that is also sometimes a little bit for them to just get it and then to follow it. Yeah. See, if you know all this advanced work, obviously you have to start teaching your dog about it. So all of this, obviously, this is going to help you with your loose leash walking also on the walk. So sometimes what happens is if the dogs are pulling on the leash and they go towards another dog, so at that time you quickly put them on the leash on a force on your heel command and have them do that patch of the walk looking at you. Yeah, so you don't necessarily need this only for competition. Even for pet dog, you need this. Yeah? And obviously the dogs enjoy it. Like you can see how he is right now. That's your recall, of course. So keep working on your recall. So you want a good finish. You want a good recall because that is something that all of you need. If your dog ever runs out, your recall has to be perfect. Whenever he's doing something, if I have to just say here, he's going to be straight back up next to me. Yeah. again something that, when you guys are always standing in front of the dog and give the command, sometimes be on the side. Now, sometimes be on the side and give the command. Yeah, and then like I was saying, like increase the distractions. Like sometimes I'm just gonna be sitting up here. Okay, he has to still be sitting in the down. Like he can't get up because I have not said anything. Right? Put him in a down means he has to be. You can do anything. You can distract him by, I can be dancing over here right now. I can sit down. I can get up. I can do whatever I want to. But please cannot come to me. I can't tell you. So work on your sits and downs like, yeah. Okay. So that is in short. I don't want to get more into this right now. Okay, Dhingana is here. Wait. Even more difficult to. 1 minute. This girl is here, so I'm going to, yes. So that is how you could physically obviously tire them out. Yes, Adu, you are slightly late. See, teach a good drop command to your dogs, of course. That is extremely important to be able to play a good game of fetch. And now what he is doing is obviously in the middle of the game, he's introducing some obedience. Yeah? These are just some certain new skills that he's taught her just for fun. Like sitting on the chair, she just thinks now that she's human and she sits on the chair. Like she has a conversation with us, like as if she's a human sitting on a chair, being a part of all our discussions. But see, teach these skills. Again, there is nothing wrong in teaching these skills. You can always use them later on if you want to teach them agility or any sport or anything like that. But until then, have fun. See, a lot of people who sometimes call and tell me that, their dogs do these kind of things, they look at it as naughtiness. But I almost look at it as a way to put a command to it and make it fun. See, Rucha, that is your way of doing your sofa off. He's just put a command to it, and also that he rewards it. Like right now, yeah, which he did right now. For the off, you reward. Like what you do is for the sofa, every time she gets off the sofa, reward. Just show her that on the sofa nothing happens, and when you say off, there's always a reward. So she's going to start getting into off faster and faster. See, dogs always want to come. That's the new crawl that madam has learned. See, do these, and see these things that he's doing right now. You can literally do this at home, right? Like you can all just put 2 chairs together and teach them to climb on the chair, to go under the chair. These are new skills that you can teach your dogs. Yes, like Zina, Coco, all of these dogs, they're going to enjoy doing these things. This is her crawl. Yeah, energy means she has too much energy. Yeah, there she goes on the table as well. Like those kids, right? Who got on the table when you go out for dinner. She's going to be one of those. One carefree, happy dog she is. Just get the off better, Rucha. I'm laughing. Yeah, say hi to all your friends. Okay, so I think we come to the end of this for now. Keep us posted, ping us anytime, send us videos.